Hey, hey, hey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tell them, Dot. What are we doing?
It's your boy K Dot, first Black Super Saiyan to arrive on this planet. We're back here with another video. We're reacting to the Kenobi trailer. Now I have seen parts of this. I did not watch the full thing. I've seen bits and pieces on Twitter, and there's some kind of epic stuff up in this trailer. Eddie,
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
you seen the
I
trailer
haven't
yet?
seen it. I haven't seen
Yes,
it.
I've seen the trailer. I'm interested in this show a lot. I think it's gonna be good.
I haven't seen the trailer. And by the way, May the 4th be with you. Happy May, May the 4th, guys, right? I'm excited to see this trailer. I haven't seen it. I heard that it was out. And so now I'm gonna get to react to it, see it. So Dot, whenever you're ready, let me turn the music off. Let me turn that music off.
Go ahead and just turn that joint off. Let's get into this. May the 4th, gang. Let's go. Star Wars stuff. Star Wars vibes only.
Stay hidden, or we will not survive. Leave us alone. When the time comes, he must be trained. Like you trained his father. Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's gone.
Maybe you've been looking in the wrong places. I want every lowlife and bounty hunter to squeeze him.
So cool.
Now this is the part I saw.
Let's look at it one more time. You want to look at it one more time?
One more time. Play back.
One more again. And then we're going to look at the poster really quickly. The new image. May 27th, guys.
That's this month.
This looks so freaking cool, though. I don't like how he looks still, but it looks so cool.
Leave us alone. When the time comes,
Uncle Owen.
Yeah.
You trained his father.
Damn.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's gone.
Maybe you've been looking in the wrong places. I want every lowlife and bounty hunter to squeeze him.
Yay!
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
So what did you all RJ, are you hyped? We didn't get to it because you weren't here when we started before.
I'm so excited for the show. I can't wait for it. It's definitely, they're keeping a lot of stuff secret, which I like.
Yeah.
So I'm cool with that. But it looks great. I mean, I'm really excited for the show. I think it's gonna be fire.
What did you think of the trailer, Eddie?
Yeah, I thought it was cool. I can't wait to see this series. To see the Inquisitors, to see Darth Vader again fighting Obi-Wan. After all that time, I'm just wondering what's gonna happen. I hope there's a second season, but it says that it keeps saying limited series for
No,
season,
like they're specifying
but,
this is a 6-part event series. There's no
Yeah.
continuation. It's 6
Yeah.
episodes, one and
It's
done
a
story.
it's a limited series.
yeah, I
Six,
It
mean,
looked
even McGregor said he
amazing.
expressed that he would return for something else, but
He could pop up in like other stuff, as like a Force Ghost or something, or maybe
No,
it could be like other stories.
I'm on board to see this. I can't wait to see all the action.
Yeah.
Them to expand the story and stuff, to see what he was doing for all that time. I mean, it's kind of weird though, because there's like at least a good 7 to 9 years before New Hope even happens. Just like
I just hope to God Vader is not only in like the last episode or something.
I know, because like they made it,
Probably.
and for
I hope it's
his
like a
character, I feel like
dual
it's a
thing.
redemption. Because like at times I didn't like his portrayal as Anakin, and I want to see him, even though he's like different now. I want to like him, you know, in Star Wars. 'Cause I really didn't I didn't really like him that much, you know. So I maybe
Yeah.
like.
But one of the
I'm
things
really
I love
excited.
too, actually, one of the things I really love too is they're showing like some stuff with like Joel Edgerton as Lars, his Uncle Owen, because I would like they never, because in the prequels they never really established like two
They
things.
didn't.
They never established the relationship between Uncle Owen and Anakin Skywalker outside of Attack of the Clones, and they never really established why Uncle Owen never liked Obi-Wan, never trusted him. So we get some of that explored in the show. That'd be really cool as well, because we get kind of like a tease of that where it's like, I don't want you around this kid. You failed his dad, screw you.
Yeah.
Stay away from us.
Exactly.
So
I'm excited.
Uncle Owen knows Anakin is Darth Vader, right?
Yeah, he should.
Yeah.
he should.
He's yeah. I mean, because he was, was entrusted to protect him. So I'm pretty sure he.
They would have had to have told the story, like where he came from, what's going on.
I'm excited to see like how they, they get it. I'm excited to see how that develops. Like if they do it, tell us like in a flashback how that happens. I'm excited to see if they show us that stuff, all that.
I hope there's a balance between Obi-Wan and Vader throughout the show. I really feel like this should be their show. But from what I'm hearing, supposedly the Black Inquisitor chick, I don't know her name. I don't remember.
Riva.
She's supposed to be getting a lot of screen time from what I heard. From what I heard.
Don't that bait and switch shit people are talking about.
Well,
I mean, she might have a big role. I mean, but they're.
The Inquisitors are going to be. The Inquisitors are going to have a big role. I mean, that's fine because the Inquisitors are cool, and I want to see them too. But like, they could start off like being the main antagonist, but there's got to be Vader has to be built up too. You can't just throw Vader in there all willy nilly. So I get that too. You got to tease a little.
That's why I don't want him just to be in one episode or like the last 2 episodes. Hopefully.
I think if I were to guess, he's going to show up in the 3rd episode.
That's exactly. I was going to say, I want to see him coming in the 3rd episode. And then
there should be some episodes of him.
I guarantee you, because they're premiering the first 2 episodes on the 27th, Vader will show up at the end of episode 2. That's my prediction. Then he'll start being a main player starting episode 3.
Oh, they said old bounty hunters look for him, so they could get Cad Bane back and shit since they introduced him to Book of Boba Fett.
Oh yeah, that's true. They could. I mean, he was active during this time.
Because people weren't mad at that after they introduced him for the first time, he died and shit. That next.
Well, he might come back. I mean, his little chest was blinking.
I mean, he definitely could come back in this series, and he already has history with him because of Clone Wars.
Well, they showed Kamal Nanjiani too in the trailer. I don't know who is he playing, a Jedi? He was wearing some robes.
Kamal.
Yes.
Nanjiani.
Yeah, there's images of him. The new
Who's Kamal Nanjiani? Sounds familiar.
He's the guy from Eternals.
Who played Kingo in Eternals.
Kingo.
Shouts out Kingo, getting work. We all know these Disney actors. They, once they start somewhere in Disney, they all get.
Here he goes.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. They all start getting work together.
Well, it's like Warner Brothers too. Once you're in the family, you kind of stay around.
I mean, Ezra was a Warner Brothers. I mean, Ezra was, wanted to be the new Warner Brothers darling of old school Hollywood. That was his he wanted.
I heard
to be.
that. Not anymore. Definitely not anymore.
Yeah, definitely not anymore. Let's see. I'm pull up the poster. because some of these sites have so many freaking. Why don't I have my ad blockers reinstalled?
Yeah, that's why I always just stick to Twitter, because like these websites try and like do 80,000 words and ads when it's just like a poster at the very bottom.
Obi.
I see any post, but I saw on Disney Plus they put up a set of like a collection, an Obi-Wan collection of all his key stuff from Clone Wars.
Yeah.
All
it's
that.
like
they put out a
Obi-Wan
Kenobi connection.
Yeah. Like all the important Obi-Wan Kenobi moments across the franchise.
Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, that's tight. I haven't seen this. Found it, guys. Sorry about the technical difficulty, but I got it now. I should have just went on Twitter. I wasn't thinking properly. There it is. Look at that.
Yeah, and they got Vader right in the middle.
I know. I see that. That looks
I'll
really
just say
cool.
this: Vader better be hunting some. They better have us where he hunts down a Jedi. Like,
well, they got a lot to live up to too.
And it's like the center of everything because this is a good location. Also, the image too.
He's in Obi-Wan's heart.
Yeah,
he's located right where his heart is.
Yeah.
I just need to show Vader doing some feats. Like,
it's got a lot to live up to because the last time we saw Vader was in Rogue One. And
which
that was
it was a cool scene, but I'm like, you kind of just beat up minions, but and this is the best time to have him show him, not every episode, but show him hunt down like at least one or two Jedis in the episode. In this episode, we get some development along the way, and we get dialogue through what he's thinking in his head, and you can possibly hear Anakin's voice and not Vader's voice.
Yeah, that's going to be the interesting thing because they're saying Hayden Christensen is playing Darth Vader, right? He's not just Anakin. I mean, I think there's going to be flashbacks probably to the Clone Wars era. What I would say is, though, how much is Hayden Christensen really going to be in the show? Because if he's going to be in the Darth Vader suit the whole time, is he going to be in the suit? Like, it's not going to be his voice. It's going to be James Earl Jones or one of the voice actors they have do stand-in for James Earl Jones. So, like, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I don't know how it's going to work.
I think it's a lot of it might be when he's in the Vader suit, the dialogue is going to be happening, like I say, in his head as Anakin, or it might be like a duality where,
or maybe
Vader he has an identity crisis between Vader and Anakin.
Well, remember, have you guys watched Star Wars Rebels?
Yes.
Okay, remember when his mask broke and you heard the Clone Wars actor's voice? It was Matt Lanter. They could do something like that too, where his mask breaks and it's just Anakin, like it's Hayden Christensen talking because he's not in the suit, like the mask isn't working because it's broken.
That'd be cool to see. Or like you guys talking about the Force vision of him, like without the burns or all that shit, like clearly it's Hayden Christensen.
Yeah.
I mean that would be cool, like a Force
I think it would be cool
conversation and shit.
Well, that's a good point too. Like, is the confrontation between them going to be physical or something in the Force?
I hope it's not.
It can't. But I think can it be really physical? Like based off, like
the original.
It doesn't make sense.
Because he said the last time we faced each other, you was the master, and I was the apprentice. But now that he's a Sith, he's like technically not.
I guess that they could fight here.
I think it's going to be a battle of the minds, like through the Force across the galaxy. Like, I think they're going to have a mental battle, not a physical.
Which way would you prefer, RJ? Do you want a physical or
I honestly, the way they have to do a physical because again, the way they're hyping this show, they keep saying you're going to see Obi-Wan fight Darth Vader. If it's not a physical clash, I think people are going to be disappointed.
Yeah.
If I were a betting man, I think Obi-Wan's going to be haunted by nightmares. The first time they fight again, it'll be something in a dream or in the Force. And then toward the end of the show, it'll be the actual face-to-face physical confrontation. Because I think Obi-Wan's going to lose. I don't think he's going to win any fights with Vader at all.
He's about
He's gonna lose, but he's gonna be able to get away.
I mean, Obi-Wan did let him defeat him. He didn't give up technically. I mean, he gave up, but he didn't. He could have probably defeated Vader, or got the upper hand in the original trilogy because he let himself die.
Basically, he surrendered himself to the Force.
Yeah, it's true. Cause look what he did to Darth Maul and Rebels. Now he was already old as fucking shit.
I will say this though: if they do not have Liam Neeson come back as a Force ghost, that's going to be such a huge missed opportunity.
Yeah, look what they. I mean, Obi-Wan is goated. Everybody that says he's not, maybe hating.
Yeah. I mean, this show's going to be huge.
He's
though.
not goated. Well, he's goated. He's goated, but he's
when it comes to people that he's fights, and yes, he's goated.
It doesn't top
goated.
It doesn't top Ray, of course.
What?
Can we kick Eddie out?
I said Ray's the.
Well, let us know down below what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe to sjk.sanctum. The Widow, RJ, Marvel Mania, and Eddie. Oh my Diaz, was it 23 now?
Yeah, even though he has horrible takes.
Yes, subscribe to us all. Thank you guys. Bye.